Hey everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to Once Upon a Time as we get into episode 15 of season 1. Excited. We don't have that long until we're at the finale, really, because there's only like several episodes left, I believe. So we are just about round the corner from the final stages of the season, and I'm excited to see what does happen. And I just want to throw a bit of a reminder out there for people to be respectful when it comes to the comment section and not to try and hit anything. Just that there has been a few comments that have stemmed into that region, and it will get to a point where someone, does spoil something and whatnot, and I don't want to have to come to a point where I disable the comments because the not so subtle hints and whatnot might get out of hand. And I know that there will be people suggesting for me to get mods, which I do have mods, just that they're not going to be around 24/7, and I think they're is a bit more of a respect if people just lay off any kind of hinting and whatnot, because I want to go through this journey as pure as possible. And I know a lot of people are very, very ecstatic with the show and the stranger's arrival and any other kind of elements in this show, but I just wanted to throw that out there, because with the stranger's arrival, which was the episode I think I recently posted on YouTube in terms of my recording perspective, there were quite a few people who were a bit trigger happy, and it not only will be an annoyance in terms of for me, but also for the Cata crew as well, because there are people who want me to go through this, who want to go through this journey as pure as possible. And if someone tries to hint something, especially when it's not so subtle, then that's going to rattle a few people, including me. So I just wanted to throw that out there so people can hopefully be a bit respectful when it comes to stuff that props up in this show, and not just this show, but every other show, of course. So it was really good, the last episode, especially exploring more of the dwarfs and Grumpy's origin and the connection with him and Nova, who I've just seen a bunch of Amy Acker in Angel. So in terms of recording perspective, I've just finished watching an episode with her heavily involved, if anything. So but it was really good to explore the relationship between Nova and Grumpy, and see how that's reflected on Storybrooke as well. So I'm excited to jump into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode 15 of Once Upon a Time Season 1. Let's go.
Unexplained phone call.
I know. I can't explain why it says that.
He's none the wiser, especially with the fraud documents printed.
Liars have better material.
And I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow them.
You'll huff and puff?
Are we getting more
Oh, so you thought that you
Little Red
with the power of your
backstory?
breath.
Yes! I've been wanting that.
Well, the case could be me.
Nice. One kiss.
Red, get in here!
Kiss the girl. Kiss the... Hey. Is he a wolf? Under that face is a beast.
What's going on?
Nothing that concerns you.
Because why not?
Just a bunch of fur.
Yes, Granny.
Hope I don't see that boy mooning around here tomorrow. And wear the hood.
Yes, Granny.
Granny's ready for the wolf to come in. Look at that.
I can't believe
Like the wolf's like, I'm gonna eat.
I want you to start working Saturday nights.
Eat this.
You just want me to act like you until I turn into you.
Uh-oh.
Well, I am not a fussligate, Granny. I should be out there having adventures with lemurs.
Well, as long as you work here, you are gonna listen to me.
I didn't ask to work here.
Well, then what's keeping you?
Nothing. I quit.
Oh, damn!
You don't know or trust me yet. Hey, I get it. I just need something to call you.
Frosty.
Margaret. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. Well,
Oh my
then,
goodness. Mary Margaret.
Mari, come on.
Snow Red, right? Ooh, I just had a thought. What if Granny's the wolf? Because of the whole, like, wolf being... Like, wolf was disguised as,
Oh, yeah, he's
Granny in the like, fairy tale books. What if...
Hello there.
Hey.
I was just having a talk with Ruby here, but I should,
Yeah, you should.
The way she just made her face is like a talk.
Is he bothering you?
The day I can't handle a lech is the day I leave town. Which this is, I guess.
You're leaving?
I had a fight with Granny.
They went out there to protect me. I was supposed to be asleep, but I crawled out on the roof to watch and lay down in the thatch.
Oh, don't tell me she
They
saw...
had the beast surrounded, the 7 of them, with spears all pointed in at it.
And let me guess, it wasn't good for your
Lunging,
family.
Not at the men, at the spears. Jaw on my arm, and I rolled away.
Ooh!
Then it looked at me with eyes so black they weren't even there, and it walked away. You ever see a wild animal just turn its back and walk away like you don't matter? If this
Unless
wolf is
unless
like that
it's
one, there
passed
is
on
no
its ability to
defeating it.
Granny.
It's already.
Oh, she's right about the wolf. But she's wrong to use it to keep you from love.
You think that's what she's doing?
See, one of them is the bloody wolf.
Let's kill the wolf. And I'll stand with you. I'll tell everyone this isn't possible.
Thing is, word of
She's going to
mouth.
turn up somewhere.
How
That's
much
why I left
further
her, right?
can Regina incriminate David?
David? David.
Maybe David's the wolf.
What about throw him a vanilla wafer, he'll quiet down. Did you still want to talk to Emma? Great. Glad I could help.
Well, speaking of,
How's it going, you two?
Great.
looking for
except I
jobs,
can't
then she
do
can
anything.
collect
I'm sure
calls.
That's not true. I just saw you on the phone. That was good.
That's he looked right through me. It's like he was a different person.
Oh god, James has come out to surface. It's his twin.
Is it Peter? Red? Has he been at your window? Last night? Before the killings?
Oh
You guys
no!
to hunt the wolf, but I'm sure he wouldn't have killed me. He wouldn't. But when the wolf takes over,
What about tonight's hunting party?
They have no control. What if they don't remember?
And wouldn't I wake up in the woods? Wouldn't I remember something?
maybe.
Oh god, I'm just
Maybe it
getting
makes you
Buffy
forget.
flashbacks now. Oh
My gods. Those men.
Oh my god, this I'm just thinking back to Buffy
If I
now.
did that,
Forget the past. Think of the future. We can go now, Peter. And for all the nights to come.
you did that for me?
I'd do anything for you.
Would you die for me?
I was in your office. Did you bring me here?
You don't remember anything since you were in my office last
What
night?
the heck?
I want to know if I could have, kidnapped her? Killed her?
No, take it easy there.
No one's saying you did anything bad, David.
No, but it would explain why it didn't seem like I was lying. I wouldn't
So you might not remember.
Stop talking, David. What are you doing here? Why doesn't
Here
this
we
man
go
have a lawyer
again.
present?
Oh! I don't like what I'm thinking. It's a body part.
Where's Mary?
No! Red! It's me. Don't! Don't! Please! Red!
Oh my god! Wait, what?
Red! No!
Wait, what? Red was
that
the
what I
wolf?
think it is? This is doing good.
Yeah,
Furthered the
it's
investigation.
amazing. First you found David, and now this.
I know you say you don't know what you are, but whatever it is, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Don't be.
This is why her hunches were
scared out of
guessed.
my
You
mind.
gotta have a good sense as a wolf.
Didn't you tell her? I didn't want her to have that burden.
What the
Terrible
hell?
burden.
That story you told.
That was her grandfather. He marked me that night, then came back, found me, turned me.
Turned you. You're
Wait,
Granny.
We'll drop her.
all that, like...
We're approaching from downwind, so we have a chance.
I don't think Peter's, you know, limping out of this one. Oh no, yeah, Peter's, dog food. Oh, Red.
Red, go. You have to.
It's gonna be okay.
There's no time.
I'll get her out of here.
I feel so bad for her.
I don't know how to be you. You're a tough act to follow.
Letting her down, that's a worry.
And then you wanted me to take on all this extra responsibility, and I guess I just got scared.
I wanted you to do the books and everything so you could take over when I retire. Own the whole place.
Oh my goodness.
Own it.
Sure. I mean, who else would I give it to but someone who loves me back?
There was a human heart inside it.
Aha. Okay, I thought it was a finger or something, but...
Send
No.
it out for some tests, but they're...
David?
Arrest me, I'm gonna do it.
David, the fingerprints weren't yours.
Nani?
They were Mary Margaret's.
What? Oh my god, this is just getting from bad to worse. Wait. Just, no, but I don't know. I'm still thinking this is all a plant job and that the heart isn't Catherine's, but then again, they can't, like, if this was a plant, then Regina would surely know that it was going to get tested to see. I don't know at this point. Oh. But I think it does give you more, like, incentive to, like, especially with the animosity between the Queen and Snow. It gives, and the fact that Regina does know, of course. It gives you more incentive to believe that this is all fabrication. And what if Catherine's in one of the, like, same cells that, like, Belle was in? Oh my god. I've just got my, like, working brain on right now because I was wondering what if, you know, Granny was the wolf because of the whole story situation, like in the fairy tales anyways. The wolf eats Granny and poses as Granny, so what if... And... You know, I was wondering, Peter's not the wolf. Peter's the wolf because of the fact that he's not in Storybrooke. They would have taken care of the wolf. No, it was Red. I love this show. This show just blows my mind, and oof. Yeah, I'm loving the ride so far. Every episode just keeps impressing me more and more with this show, and I'm just, yeah. I kind of had a feeling that we would be going in the route of the wolf is someone, and it would be this guessing game on who it could be. And, there was, especially with the I'll huff and I'll puff comments from Peter at the beginning, I was thinking, okay, is this gonna be some kind of foreshadowing? And then, I put on the big brain energy moment where I was thinking, what if it's Granny, because of how the wolf was disguised as Granny in the tales, and, this could be a good kind of Once Upon a Time take where Granny is actually the wolf. Yeah, I wouldn't have pegged it to be I wouldn't have pegged it to be Red, but with how they kept pushing for her to wear her hood, because that kind of works as a countermeasure, it seems. Yeah, I just loved this, and this is the thing. I've been wanting some Red content in terms of backstory for quite a few episodes now. Like, these past few weeks, I've been like, I do hope we get some Little Red Riding Hood content soon, because that would be amazing. And lo and behold, and they did it in such fantastic fashion. So, I mean, I was gonna say with the Granny comment, I was kind of right, but she wasn't the wolf in question, the wolf we were hunting for, it seems, because I think she made a comment about how how her abilities have kind of dwindled. So it seems like she's still got some abilities in her, but she can't. Yeah, her abilities are not as extensive as they were before, or as they are with Red. So, yeah. That was a really, really great episode, though. Like, as well as this episode, painting some backstory regarding how Red and Snow met each other and how they became good friends. It also seems to indicate that this was before she met Charming the first time, because she didn't possess any of those abilities, I guess those hunting abilities. She acted quite differently to what she would be in 1XO3, so I'm guessing that she kind of picked up some abilities because of Red and Granny, because they were more given the whole wolf situation and whatnot. Yeah, they would have taught her a few tricks potentially, and yeah, but it was great to see how Red and Snow first interacted, and how they both kind of wanted something to be kept in the dark. With Red, she wanted to, like, kind of, I'd say, disobey Granny's instructions, and Snow was on the run with the Queen. So yeah, I really, really liked how they had that interaction, and how we got started in terms of their relationship. But also there was a bit of backstory regarding Granny, especially regarding how she got those scars on her arm, regarding how her family encountered the wolf, and none but her lived to tell the tale, where she just got the abilities, it seemed. So yeah, and Red, Phooey. See, I was kind of worried as well when Granny showed the markings that, okay, this is her basically giving leeway for her to become the big bad wolf. Because I think that would have been an awesome way to kind of intertwine that. Like, you have in the storybooks, you have the wolf posing as Granny. Oh, what big eyes you have, etc. And this would be I guess a more darker turn of events, where the wolf would bite her, and yeah. And it seems like that did happen, but the wolf that they were hunting was not Granny. So it seemed like that did happen, but yeah. So that was really, really amazing. But I'm sorry, I was just getting Buffy vibes with the whole wolf situation. Especially since it seems like the host has no recollection of turning into the wolf and doing what the wolf did. Red was very, very perplexed about what happened, and she didn't remember killing Peter. So, yeah, because you had Peter raising skepticisms about him being the wolf when there was that idea that, okay, maybe he is the wolf. But I was just thinking, what if the host doesn't have any remembrance of turning into the wolf? And here we go. And it seems like that did apply, but it wasn't because Peter was. Yeah. So, yeah. That was it was quite the episode, but I really, really loved the way they went into Red's story, because like I said, I've been wanting this for quite some time, and we got it in brilliant fashion, as well as Ruby and how she was trying to go for different jobs after the big kerfuffle with Granny, but it was all due to the fact that that Ruby was scared and she didn't want to fail Granny, especially with Granny wanting to put this workload on her because she wants her to be ready to take over when she does retire. So, and that there is a nice, respectable vibe between the pair. So yeah, I really, really loved how Ruby is. She got so much focus, not just in the fairy tale events, but of course in Storybrooke as well. There was a great emphasis there, especially with her being able to find the heart. And I was like, oh, that's a hunch, isn't it? Like how she found it like that, but she'll have good senses with her being the wolf. So speaking of the whole box incident where Ruby found the heart, let's talk about that, because David was in a huge kerfuffle, not being able to remember anything he had similar side effects to when he walked out when he was in a coma, or when he came out of a coma, should I say. And that played up in this episode, and I am wondering if, with the revelation of him having a twin in the fairy tale event, I am wondering if that's kind of part of the reason. Like, he might have episodes where he doesn't remember, but he's consciously active. I'm wondering if that's his twin playing up, and David takes a back seat. And for the majority of the time where we see David, that's him in control, but his twin's taking a backseat, if you get what I mean. There is like two different minds going at once because he is a twin. I'm not sure, because I can see that working out, because I think that would be a very good idea. Like if his twin, if Charming took over the real Charming before this Charming got appointed, as I remember in episode 6. It would be interesting if he took, like in certain stages, he took David's position. And, the majority of the time we see David, it is David, if you get what I mean. So, and there are, and because he can't remember, it's because his twin took over at that moment. So, I don't know, but like I said, I'm brain blasting the hell out of this episode, and I'm just falling short, but that's the good thing about theories. You could just make these theories and you just gotta wait and see if they are proven right or not, so yeah. Same with the whole Mary Margaret's prints were on the box situation. I do feel, of course, that is fabricated, with because like I said, I think it makes sense, especially if Regina is the one pulling the strings behind this and is trying to ruin David and Mary Margaret, and especially since Regina knows she can kick Mary Margaret down by turning her life into disarray. I mean, there's already heat on her with what has come out regarding the affair, so now let's add more fuel to the fire and make her involved in this situation. So, and that's depending if the heart is Catherine's, which it could be. Especially since this is like the heart in the box, we've seen that before anyways. So you know, this is, all signs are currently pointing towards Regina, with her incriminating Mary Margaret, with Regina knowing who Mary Margaret is. And, you know, the box, she's had the heart in the box before. It makes sense at the minute, but we'll have to wait and see what does happen. But it's not looking good. So, yeah, but, yeah, it was a really great episode. It was really amazing finally delving into Ruby / Little Red content, because, like I said, I've been wanting that for quite some time, and it paid off brilliantly. I just loved the twist with Red being revealed to be the wolf. Yeah. I was just like, wait. I think my mind began to just shut down, because the show just keeps making some amazing twists, and yeah, this was no no different, this reveal. So awesome stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!